are investigating a neighborhood that is protesting a club opening that is catering to the LGBT community. Protesters are saying, not in my backyard.
These people have every reason to occupy this venue as their club as long as they don't break any laws.
No, they don't, you friggin' liberal!
Oh, never mind.
Although there is nothing explicitly illegal with these folks having a club, those who are opposed to it will undoubtedly seek to stop it by any means necessary, including covert observation and infiltration. We'll bring you all the latest.
We live in a world that sometimes gets it wrong, even more as of late. Society sees people who are different as second-class citizens. Well, I think it would be a sad world if everyone was the same. Diversity adds so much to our world. Originally, the LGBT community was known simply as LGB. Replaced the term gay, which was originally used to describe a person who was happy. Wow, I didn't know that gay meant happy. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Sexuality and gender identity-based community. Added letter Q for queer, T for transgender. It seems that gay would encompass all, but maybe the transgender folks. LGBTQ plus I, whatever. Intersex people. Oh, wow, that's weird. What else is there? Jeez. Pansexual, omnisexual, fluid, and queer identified fluid. Cisgendered, heteronormative, cis heteronormative, Q becomes questioning, and plus sign. For types not covered, i.e. supporters. The more I think about it, they should just call themselves QTs, for queer and transgenders. What is NIMBY? North American Man-Boy Love Association? Oh, mistyped. NAMBLA. NIMBY. Not in my backyard. Oh, so that's what that means. Huh. I see. So these people are not opposed to the LGBT community. They just don't want the QTs to have a club in their neighborhood. Well, I guess I have to get to the crux of the situation.
Yo, Step Bro! What are you doing with your life?
Hey, Rob. How are things in Cali?
Another day in paradise. How's my mom? You taking good care of her? You better be. It's the least you can do since you're sponging your entire existence off her. You better not blow through that trust money. That's my inheritance, too.
Look, Mom's fine, okay? She's always fine. Come to think of it, you should call her. She seems way more chipper than usual. I'm not really sure what's wrong with her today.
Okay, I will later.
And no, we're not blowing through all that money. By any means. It was a real blessing when Dad died. I mean, no, not that he died. I mean, he left Dolores and me, the insurance and the trust funds. Jeez, that was a long time ago. Dolores says we have enough money to live for 100 years. 500 years. Oh, hey, Rob, I wanted to ask, have you heard of this new gay club that they're opening up near here?
No. Where? I mean, is this another expose for your lame-ass fucking web show? Or is there something you're wanting to tell me?
No. The Chronicles of Roddrick is a legit web series, okay? It has over 20,000 followers, all right? And I can make a lot of ad revenue if I get enough followers. God! Why? I hate it when you try to slam on my show all the time. This is my life. I'm doing a lot of good and stuff here, and no, all right? I do not have anything to tell you, okay? I was just wondering what you think about the club.
Well, it couldn't be that they don't want their property values brought down by a bunch of gays and lesbians. I mean, who gives a damn? People should just love each other and live in peace, but no, they have to spew their poison on. God, people suck!
Hey, Rob, can you see my chest? What is that? Does that look like a rash?
Oh,
What
that
should I
looks
put on
bad.
there? What should I do?
Oh, no. Does it itch?
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Oh, well, you probably brushed up against something. Try putting some urine on it.
No way!
What? You asked. It'll help. Look, soap only dries it out and makes it itch more. If you put urine on it first and leave it on for a good while, and then wash it off with some soap and steel wool, that'll make it better. I'm surprised you didn't know that.
Well, okay, I trust you. I'll do it. Oh, gotta go. Going into an elevator.
Rob was right. As usual. People should live in peace and love each other. But there is no peace in this delicate situation. These folks should have a place to hang out. So my path is clear. Oh, son of a biscuit. I feel like my research has left me with more questions than answers. But as always, when turning the wheels of social injustice to the right, one must gather all information before developing a remedy for society. Or a map of some kind, I guess, would be more appropriate. Oh, and turning the wheels to the right means adjusting the course to a correct way, not just, turning the wheels to the right. Well, I am off to meet and hopefully interview some members of the QT community at their new club opening soon. And maybe I will talk to some protesters if I think it'll help. Good thing I'm getting an early start. There's a lot of work to be done to get the social injustice train back on track and stuff.
Hey, Roddrick, hope you weren't waiting long. My mom made me clean my room. You know how moms are, making you clean your room. Classic mom.
Okay, don't laugh. They can always hear you laughing, so... Hello, Chronicles of Roddrick here, at a scene of a protest, and we're gonna go see if we can get some answers to see what it's all about. Roddrick Ferry of Chronicles of Roddrick here. How are you guys?
Angry.
I got a monkey that's killing me.
Roddrick, you
Fuck
say?
you.
Yes. Yes, can you tell me,
No, here.
for my followers, why is it wrong for them, the LGBTQ community, to have a place to hang out in? Question mark.
They'll
bring the whole neighborhood down.
I'm very tired. Oh, why the fancy sign? All that money and all that time in that.
Why are you always picking on me? I know why you're picking on me. It's because I am creative. Yeah. You can be a creative Republican, okay? It's all right.
All right, Gloria.
Oh, whoa, folks. Sorry. You guys can't protest here. Sorry, you're gonna have to move along now. Move along.
Really?
Water's asked.
Somebody get the water.
You smell really nice.
Thank you, I do.
Can one of you guys get the water? Got it?
Come on now.
He smells good. They smell. That's what I heard.
I've heard that too.
I heard that too. I heard that just now.
Then it must be true.
Have you smelled one?
Huh?
What does this have to do with anything?
NAMBLA? North American Man-Boy Love Association?
Yeah, they're having a protest about an hour from now, a couple of blocks up, and next week they're going to be over St. Regis. What? I like protesting.
MB.
Well, let me ask you this. Wouldn't it make sense for these folks to change their moniker from LGBTQ plus question mark to just QTs? I mean, it's a lot easier and it's catchier too.
Quick Trip.
Convenience store chain.
They have 3 hot dogs.
I'm so tired.
What about bisexuals? Are they cute?
Guys, what does this have to do with anything? We just don't want them here.
That's what's best for our friggin' kids.
They smell.
NAMBY!
Do the kids care what is here?
We know what's best for our children.
My child knows how to spot one. She's smart enough.
I think Pete's daughter might be a lesbian. The hell you say?
Do y'all dance? You folks dance?
Yeah.
I like a good hoedown.
What does this have to do with anything? Stay on topic! Ow!
I don't know if you would even be allowed to go in there if you even wanted to dance if you're not gay, lesbian, bi, whatever, yada yada yada.
Pete's daughter could. She ain't no lesbian. And she's only 5. She can't get into bars.
You could just say you were if you wanted to get in. I don't know if they have some kind of database.
Is there a question? Huh? Huh?
What are some popular dances now?
Square dancing. Now that's a good dance.
Whipping in it.
You guys all know Apache?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Jump on it. Jump on it. Woo!
Are you guys kidding me? You guys are missing the point? Again! You're missing the point of the protest! You shouldn't be missing, you stupid!
Right. What would you folks rather have here?
Starbucks!
What was here before?
An abortion clinic.
Mr. Weeks was good people.
They're good people, paid their taxes, you know.
Did he go to prison for child porn?
It didn't even smell. You'd think it would, but it didn't.
I think it smelled like cotton candy.
You know, when I hear the word abortion, I can't stop but think of the age-old question, which came first, the chicken or the egg?
The chicken! Who'd you say you were again?
I'm Roddrick, from the Chronicles of Roddrick. You've heard of me. Folks, what would you like to have happen here?
To go away.
Starbucks opens instead.
A nap? Maybe a twister to come down and take the club away to Kansas?
Oh, good one. High five.
Well, thanks for your time. Hi, thank you for allowing me into your LGBTQ place. Just so you know, I'm not LGBTQ. Question mark.
Nice to have you here.
Let me throw this out there. Have you thought of shortening your acronym to just QT?
Are you for real? Who did you say you were?
Roddrick Ferry of the Chronicles of Roddrick. I'm sure you've heard of me. Let me ask you, why do you want to have a club?
So we can have a place for us, our community.
Yeah, a safe place for us to hang out. Our happy place.
All of America has their own place, why can't we?
What's the name of your club?
Club Embryo?
That's weird. When I think of the word embryo, I can't help but think, what came first, the egg or the chicken?
Say what? Egg.
The embryo came first, honey, in both cases.
We wanted to have a name that reflected that what we are and who we are is all just a reflection that we were born this way. If people were...
Sorry, I apologize. It just struck me as funny. Tell me, why here?
Well, it was for rent. Why not here?
What's wrong up here?
Is it a private club? Do the LBJT2 members pay dues?
LGBTQ2 what?
How do you monitor the clientele? You know, who gets in?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Cover charge?
How would you respond to the neighbors' argument that they want a safe place for their families and pets?
Pets? Oh no, honey. We're the ones that don't feel safe.
Did you notice there's an abortion clinic before? I guess it's okay to have a business aborting fetuses in their own backyard, but open up one gay bar and I'll come to Pittsburgh.
Fetus is its own plural. You just have to say aborting fetus, not aborting fetuses.
That doesn't sound right, Roddrick.
It's just fetus. Like, you wouldn't say I rake leaves. You would say I rake leaves. No, that's bad example.
What the hell?
I don't rake.
Julio has a landscaping business. I think he rakes.
That must be why he has such rough hands.
Julio was a cunt.
Just a side note, you would use a rake, not a pitchfork.
What?
Just curious, why is it so important to identify lesbians, gays, bisexuals, and all that other stuff in your acronym when queer just seems to cover all the bases? LGBTQ plus question mark? It seems like a gooey mouthful.
Because it is important for each group to be identified and included. Yeah, she really knows a thing or two about a gooey mouthful.
Bi can be sometimes gay, sometimes straight.
What? So saying alcoholic has gone through all 12 steps of AA, and at their club, they go through all those meetings and still identify themselves as alcoholics, even if they haven't had a drink in years. That's like dog wagging its tail.
What?
I could really use a drink about now.
What is the question?
What would a transgender person who, say, likes the opposite sex, they wouldn't be gay, technically, they wouldn't be welcomed into your club, so, I mean, how is that fair?
Fair? Oh my God. And why do you gotta keep doing that thing with your fingers?
Why do you feel compelled about putting people in groups?
Roddrick, T is for transgender, and transgender people are welcome. Get it? LGBT.
Ah, yes, you're right. I forgot. I feel stupid now.
Oh, now you feel stupid?
Confusing. That's the way the cookie bounces. I think you should be able to go wherever you want all the time. I mean, it isn't right that you have to kind of be treated like illegal immigrants in America. It's not fair that other clubs won't let you in just because of your sexual preferences and identities and stuff.
Who said they banned us? We can go where we want.
Yeah, we want to be treated a certain way, and that's why we've got our own spot.
By the way, that's the point. Treated a certain way, like everyone else. We should be able to have a parade when we want to. We should be able to go to the store when we want to, or maybe even eat in a restaurant. It's our God-given right.
Have you ever even been to a gay bar or a drag show?
No, like I said, I'm not gay or any of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How can you claim to know if you don't?
Wow, I just got it. Club embryo. Embryo? Abortion? Yeah, see? That's
Yeah.
I just thought of this. Okay. If other clubs allow everyone, why would you want to restrict people from your club? I mean, if people aren't QTs, they would not be welcome. And is that legal? That's discrimination.